So there are so many sutra texts. The style of writing a text is called sutra style.
The sutra is a text.
No, sutra is aphorism.
What?
Aphorism.
Aphorism.
Yeah, aphorism. Or you can say string, or you can say simple lines. Simple lines.
Straight line.
Yeah, just for example, see the text, our Yoga Sutra start with the first sutra, Atha Yoganuशासनम. That's it. Atha Yoga Anuशासनम. Only 3 words are there. Atha.
A complete sentence.
A complete sentence. Atha Yoga Anuशासनम. Anuशासनam. Teaching. Anuशासनam means teaching.
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 Teaching. Okay.
Yeah. The Shasana means teaching. Anushasana means in keeping with the tradition. Anushasana means teaching in keeping with the tradition. That means here Patanjali Maharshi. We call it the sage. In Sanskrit term it is Maharshi or Rishi or Muni. These words are there. It's all, it's difficult to grasp right now, but in due course of time, there are 20 days more. You will be familiar with more than enough Sanskrit words. So just if it goes above your head, don't worry at all.
Okay.
So Patanjali is the name of the sage who wrote this book. Patanjali. Patanjali is the person. He is a sage. Sage means a hermit. Sage means one who is always in meditation, thinking deeply, analyzing and presenting for others to learn. That's important. So here, what Patanjali Rishi means sage. Patanjali Rishi did was, he knows already yoga. Yoga is not introduced by Patanjali. Yoga is not introduced by Patanjali. So Patanjali Yoga introduced by Patanjali? No. Yoga is there even before Patanjali.
How old is Patanjali?
He is maybe 3,000 years old. 2,000 years. So the time is irrelevant.
Okay.
Whether it is 2,500 years or 2,600 years doesn't make any difference. So it is there in Veda. So yoga is part of Veda. So Veda means is written in the form of mantras. Mantras means a peculiar type of arranging words and presenting a subject matter, and which is available only in Vedas. That is called mantra. So suppose you write something, it will not be called mantra. Even if you write in Sanskrit, it will not be mantra. So mantra, even the text which is written by the Patanjali Maharshi, Yoga Sutra, is also not considered as mantra. Mantra means what is inside Veda, that alone called mantra. The mantra. So that means that the term, a name, is given to the text in Veda. The name is called mantra. M-A-N-T-R-A. Mantra. So in this text, page number 'Yeah, here you can see these pictures. It is easy to find these pictures.
Where is the page?
Yeah, I'll tell you the number and page number. Yeah, page number 239.
Oh, right.
239. Yeah, there you can see some mantras. See, the first one is Gayatri Mantra. Gayatri Mantra is mantra saluting sun god. And the next one is, you can see that life-giving prayer. That's another mantra. Om Trempakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukam Iva Bandhanan Mrityor Mukshi Yamamritaat. Now, next mantra is Om Asatoma Sadgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amritam Gamaya. And the next one is Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. And then Om Sahana Bhavatu, the last one, last page. Sahana Bhavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavati Tamastuma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. Shanti. And Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu is not a mantra. It's a stanza. It's called a stanza. In Sanskrit, it is called sloka. Sloka means stanza. So we'll chant these mantras also. Instead of chanting, we'll say this. We'll be familiar with the mantras, so that will be easy. In time.
What's the importance of a mantra? I mean, what's the importance of chanting the mantra?
Which is very, very important. Means this mantra helps you to meditate.
It's like a prayer.
It's a prayer as well as it contains a lot of information. Each mantra contains a lot of information. For example, there is one mantra, whichever the mantra.
Om Triambakam.
Om Triambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushti. It's a big mantra.
Yes.
It's a tough
But
mantra.
it has a lot of meaning.
Yeah, it's a lot of meaning. Not right now.
Can you translate that?
Yes.
Triambakam Yajamahe. Yeah, it is there. Oh Lord Shiva, I meditate on you. Bless us with the health and immortality. Yeah. As easily as the ripe cucumber is severed from the bondage of the creeper, remove us from the clutches of pain and death, and liberate us from the cycle of death and rebirth. So a prayer to Mrityunjaya is Lord Shiva. So he is also called Adi Yogi. Have you heard that Adi Yogi? The first yogi. First yogi. Yogi means yogi. The one who performs yoga is called yogi. It's a Sanskrit word. One who has knowledge is called a jnani. Jnanam, knowledge. Jnani, the one who has knowledge. Jnani. Yoga means yoga means there are a lot of meanings for yoga. Lot of meanings. And here we'll see the meaning of yoga in the context of Yoga Sutra and in Hatha Yoga, all those places. And one who does yoga, or one who has yoga, or one who is in yoga is called a yogi. And then what? And one who has roga. Roga means disease. Disease. Yeah. Roga. Roga. He is called a rogi. So you see that E. Yoga, yogi. Jnana, jnani. These kinds of word formulation is possible in Sanskrit. So easy way of making some words.
Yeah.
Bhoga, bhogi. Enjoyer. And now we will familiar with the one mantra that is Sahana Bhavatu, right? Have you heard that Sahana Bhavatu? No. Okay, then let us see the Purnamada mantra. That mantra, even though it is 4 lines, you will see how deep it is. The depth of the mantra is unbelievable. Unbelievable. Only 2-3 words are there. That words repeated there. But how the words are uniquely, it is joined in such a way that it gives a meaning. That meaning is the meaning of the entire Veda. Whatever the spirituality takes, wherever it takes you, that the ultimate God is presented in these 4 lines. And how to get it, how to gain that knowledge. What will happen after that knowledge? That also included in these 4 lines. So this 4 line is the head, which is the head of the entire scripture, like that. Okay. Om, you know Om, right? Yeah. It is the name of God. Om means the name of God because Om means the protector. The meaning of the Om is protector. You may surprise that. How do you get that word? How do you get that meaning? I heard that A, U, 3 syllables joined together, it is O. Yes, that's true. Yeah, that's true. But the same Om can be formed in another way also. That is a Sanskrit word called Av. Av. Av.
A-U-M.
No. Av. A-V. A-V. Av. Av. Yeah. Av means to protect. Av means to protect. So from that root, in Sanskrit, every word has a root. That root means in the infinite form is called root. Nothing else. To go, to walk, that's infinite form, right? Same way, Sanskrit has this infinite form that is called root. Av means to protect. One who protects is called Om. So when you chant Om, then you are invoking God in the form of protector. That is called invoking. The God is, we do not know. What is God and who is God and where is God, we do not know right now. But every time you call a name, that is invoking. Suppose there are so many people, then I call that Ram. Who will turn their attention towards me? Ram only. So if Ram is there, he will turn his face towards me. Same way, if we call name, if that name belongs to God, definitely he will listen and turn his face towards us. So that name reveals a truth also. It is not simple name. It is not simply given name. We all have given name, but it is a meaningful name. So protector is a meaningful name. One who protects the entire universe. One who protects our life. One who protects our wealth. Who else gives security? People say that I will give you security and 2 fellows in front of you and 2 fellows back of and then they have machine guns with you. And then these kinds of protection one side. Another kind of protection that people will say, and you insure your life with us, life insurance.
Yeah.
And then you insure your house with us. property insurance, and then vehicle insurance. That means what? They say that we protect you, or we compensate you. Both are there. Either we cannot protect your life, then we compensate you. You will not be there to get it, but someone will be there to get it. But yeah.
Do you mind if I ask a question?
Yeah.
Now, yesterday we were talking that God is everywhere.
Yes. Yes. We are coming to that point.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is there. I didn't. It is there. It is there. Yeah, that God will come under this topic.
Because if God is everywhere.
Yeah, because God will come in this topic. So we will take a turn and come to this point. This is the point where I am going to get in. That is where you questioned.
You guys have a thing between you two.
No, it's just my question is linked to what we are saying.
Yes,
Yeah.
there is a link. There is going to be a link. That link is not yet explained. The connection is not yet made. You always in front of. Very good. That means you know exactly what I am getting into, what I am going to say. Okay. Now the protector is God, because that name is given to him, and with that is a meaningful name, because he is the only one who protects everything. And creator, suppose we say that he is creator. It's true that he only creates. Because we didn't create sun or moon or the stars. Because there are stars, that's why earth is possible. If there is no sun, where is earth? And so many stars. Stars means a group of fiery things. It's burning materials. So fire, fireballs everywhere. The entire universe is filled with fireballs, and in between there are some cold places. Earth is something like this, and the moon is that in between. And who created all this? Definitely, I am not, and you are, and of course you are also not. No one. Yeah, because I assume. By assume, it is an assumption. There is no one can overcome that. And we call him, oh Creator. That's okay. So then there is a question comes. See, suppose I create something out of something else. Suppose I say that I create this book. That means a material is needed to create this book. Something else is needed. That every time when I say I create, I modify. From a cause, an effect comes. When I have clay, I can make a pot. If it is steel, then I can make a steel pot. If it is gold, then I can make a gold pot. If there are so many materials, I can make a home, make a house. And then I say that I made this house. How do you create this house? You put together things, you put together things. That's all your creation. You didn't create anything. You put together things. Then who created the things? Whatever available in this earth, you collected those things. It's like a bird building its nest. Collected. And then you modified. And then you painted also. And the paint also, you didn't create. You modified. Something was there. Petroleum product, right? Something was there. And then you applied something else on it. and then you applied some energy on it or pressure on it or some other chemicals. Already one chemical is there, you add some more chemicals. Somehow it came out this, and then it is nice. It's called paint. Once you come across, the first person who come across paint, he may not know that it is paint. Just accidentally he might have made it. Then he was, it is good. It is good for what? Then he use it, and someone else is there to use it, and then now everyone wants it. So that's how. The point is that no one made anything. Everyone modified something from something else. Then actually, who created? Whoever created this earth, we have here with full of things, filled. The earth is filled with wealth. Any item you take, that's wealth. Even the air. Somebody is capable of selling air in bottled oxygen, right? Or hydrogen is there. Somebody is selling bottled hydrogen. They took from this earth only. That earth means including this everything. Means in this universe. They took from the universe, from the world, and they stamped their name on it, and they sell it, and they get money. But what do they do with that money? They use it. They use it means what? They buy something from somebody. You sell something to somebody and then buy something from somebody. It is called transaction. So, the life is continuous transaction between you and other persons. So in that transaction is possible because he created the world. And now, how can you say that a creator, I don't understand a creator. How is possible that creator can create these things? So what I said is, to create a thing, you need material. And also you need knowledge. How to create it? So consciousness, awareness or knowledge is needed to create something. Suppose I want to create this for an argument. Suppose I say that I want to create a house. I should know how to create it. So the knowledge is part of the creation. If I make a pot, I should know how to make a pot. So anything I create, I should have the knowledge. This world is so huge, the universe is so huge and complicated. Without knowledge, how he can create it? So, universe, if you say that without knowledge, universe was created, that means there is no knowledge in this world. Knowledge is also part of the world. Because you are part of the world, and I am part of the world, and each individual is part of the world, and even an ant is part of the world. This ant moves with knowledge. It knows where to go. And if something is there somewhere, something is there somewhere.
Even a particle of food.
They can smell it or sense it. I do not know whether they smell it or not, but sense it. And it picks up and exactly knows where it's home. It goes back to its home. It's not an individual, it's a group, it's a society. There are people waiting for them. There are kids waiting for them. They are feeding. They come back, collect food, take back. It's a city. Yeah, city. It's a country. They built it. It's unbelievable. Or honeybees. Or wolves. Or cows. Or any animal. So, they all live with knowledge. A bird. Dog. Identifies. We may not identify a dog after 10 years. But dog remembers who he is. My friend, he comes to you. You may not go to that dog. So the knowledge and the memory and the capacity to retain the knowledge, that's what we don't have, but they have. We have knowledge, we have the capacity to retain knowledge. A little bit. But most of the time we forget. But dogs, they retain. Some dogs retain. Some dogs may. We do not know. But the idea is that they also have a mind to think, an intellect to take decision. So you, yes, an unknown person showing something to a dog, and it thinks, is it good for me to get food from him or not? Or whether he is going to beat me while I am having food or not. For example, he holds a stick in his left hand and shows food with his right hand. What will be the reaction of that dog, puppy?
Depends on the trauma of the dog.
It is if he is the already known person and is a friend of him.
Take the food.
It takes place. He knows that that stick is not to beat him, but the stranger means it knows that the important factor is that the having food is less important than getting beaten by this person. So it calculates and it acts on that. That means who can say that it's not intelligent? So every human being, every human being is intelligent, the same way everything in this world has intelligence. And anything you see in this world is intelligently put together. Anything in this world is intelligently put together. That means there is air. So you need to breathe. There is water. You have to quench thirst. There is food. If there is no food outside and if you are hungry, then where is the food and how to get that food? So intelligently put together means someone is a better manager. So you go and get food. Food is already there. Food is prepared by the plants. There is no other food in the world. Food is prepared by the plant only. And somebody ate that food. Somebody ate that eater of that food. That's it. And the point is that if that creator is able to create this world using intelligence, then who is that creator and what is the real form of that creator? Question is clear? Not clear? Clear? Yeah. That means he has intelligence. Is he pure intelligence or he has intelligence? Intelligence is here, it is called awareness. Awareness means consciousness. Awareness, intelligence, consciousness, all are same. Consciousness. Let us stick with the word awareness. Okay. Means knowing. He has knowledge. Awareness means knowledge. So, whether God has knowledge or God is knowledge. God has knowledge means God is an individual like any other living being. The dog has intelligence. I have intelligence. You have. So each individual has intelligence. If suppose God also has intelligence, then God is
Awareness.
God is not awareness.
God,
God is an individual. See the difference. I is an individual, but awareness is not an individual. This awareness is God. Awareness is God. So then, awareness does not plan. My mind only plans. I have a plan means not I, the awareness, planning something. No, my mind has plans. So planning takes place in the mind. You need intellect to put together, to collect. Collected materials are brought under one category, in one heading, so that you can you can make connection to these various items. That's all possible. But here, let us see here, this awareness is God, then awareness cannot remain as awareness, but it has to be with something else. So pure awareness means it does not have any plan. So if there is a plan for the creation, and if there is a happening of creation, and if there is a continuity of creation, there is no one else to take responsibility for that. It is only God is there to take responsibility of that. See, suppose he created something and he is gone away from this creation and saying that I am no more interested in this creation. Then this created world is something that which is not managed by anyone. That not managed by anyone means there is no order to be followed. Management means a strict order is implied. Implementation of order is called management. So if there is no order, means rule. Means sun and the relationship between the sun and moon and the earth will not be there at all. The relationship between food and our stomach will not be there. So right now there is a relationship. That's an order. Order means just it's not limited. Order means anywhere, any possible connections. That's order. Fire is burning. That's order. So suppose up to now fire was burning. Now onwards, fire is too cold. It's not possible. That means the fire should be exactly as it is. It should not change its behavior, its nature. That means someone must be there to look after everything even after the formation of this world. That means a ruler. There comes the ruler. So the ruler must be there. First he is a knower. Knower means he knows everything. That's why he is able to create it. Okay? And now he is a ruler. That's how he can rule it. Rule it means making things as it is. It will not change. All of a sudden, it will not. All of a sudden, sun goes dark and moon started, or moon becomes another sun. These things will not happen. Or water starts burning and fire is ice. These things will not happen. So, here God is presented himself as order. That's why the peculiar name is given Ishvara. When he creates, it's called Srishta. And as we see things, as we interact with the things are getting destroyed also. How many animals, how many dinosaurs, how many human beings, millions and millions, not millions, billions, right? Billions and billions of people came here. It's not few hundred years back humans here and then they are spread all over the world. No, billions of years we are here. Maybe not billions, maybe billions. But living beings are there here for billions. They are all gone. But still we are here. We will also go. Then there is next generation. The generation after generation. What does not go and what will go. The order remains here. The order is that as we grow, when the time comes, we die. That's an order. And new generation come up. That's an order. When the new generation comes, whoever gathered, whatever it is, leave everything here and go away. And let the others take that part. That means God does not need to create water each and every time when new generation comes. Whatever the water was here at the time of the formation of the earth, means when the earth was completely formed. That water, there is a limited quantity of water. Even though we say it is unlimited water, it is limited quantity of water. Still that water, whether it is in the ocean or in the well, we use it, we drink it and we drink it and we drink it. But what happened?
It's still there.
Still there. Not a drop less or not a drop more. It's all here. And the air. We consume oxygen, we consume oxygen, we consume oxygen. Then what? Oxygen supposed to be not here right now. All oxygen must be gone. But regenerated. It is not actually regeneration. It is here recycling. It is recycling. So, God's plan is something amazing. The planning is so excellent that we, as part of the creation, we do not know that there is a God. He completely hidden himself from the created world. It's not like us. When we create something, we write our name below the picture or put a stamp on it or register our name. Look, I created it. Like this book. I created it. So he does not need, because he is the real owner. The real owner does not need to put a stamp on it. Like the King of England, he does not need a passport. He is the only person in the world, in the entire world, who does not have a passport. The King of England, because passport is issued in his name, right? Yeah. I do not know whether other countries also have their head without this passport. But recently I read. So here, God is pure knowledge or an entity with knowledge. That's the question we arrived right now. You have an idea how we arrived into this? Suppose an entity with knowledge, then anything with knowledge is not knowledge. Anything with awareness is not awareness. I am aware of thing means I am also something else. I have awareness. That means there is something else is also there. So pure awareness means what? It will not be joined with something else. So awareness is totally independent, different. But God needs something else to create this world. It is not a simple awareness means it is incapable of creating the world. Awareness does not make a world. I am aware. What? Then what we say? I am aware of what? That of what is there? I am aware of what? That means you need something else to be aware of. So awareness means, here also awareness means you have to be careful when you use awareness, because awareness will not create anything. So suppose you say the pure consciousness or awareness or knowledge is God, then he is incapable of creating anything. So therefore, Veda introduced another word. That word is called Maya. Maya. That Maya means the power. Maya. M-A-Y-A. Maya. Yes. A word is introduced.
Distraction.
It's not distraction. It is the power of creation.
Power of creation.
Yes, that's Maya. Maya
As
is
soon as we
the
open
power of the creation. Awareness plus Maya is capable of creating this world. Maya is the creating power. Consciousness plus power. Just power, that's all. That power, then that's just simply how the power is possible. Okay, the power is not that simple one power. It is a group of three powers. What are that three powers? Let us call that three powers is as attributes. Three attributes. So Maya has these three attributes. What are the three attributes? That is Sanskrit word. No English words for that. Sattva, Rajas and Tamas. Sattva means lightness. Light. White.
Pure.
Knowledge.
Truth.
Truth. Everything. Shiny. Rajas means action, fluctuation, movement. Tamas means covering, darkness, sleeping. And then clumsy. And while listening, when your eyes goes off, that's tamas. Tamas, bright, sattva, action, rajas. So these three are attributes of Maya. Maya means power. Power with three attributes: Sattva, Rajas and Tamas. They together, Maya with awareness together is called Ishvara, God. Ishvara, God. God means awareness plus Maya. That's easy. Now it's possible. Simple awareness create anything, but power is there. The power transforms itself to the world. First start power, and then it is in the causal form, and then it turns to subtle form, and then it turns to gross form. Gross form means this world. Subtle form means our mind level. Causal form means unknown. So from unknown to the subtle to the gross. So that's how it is possible. So now you have an Ishvara here. Awareness is not Ishvara, but awareness plus Maya is Ishvara. The power to create. The power to create is called Maya. There is another meaning also for Maya. That's delusion.
Yeah.
That's delusion. We are troubled with Maya. That is different Maya. This Maya is something that everything in this world is the product of Maya. So that's why the mother of the universe is called Maya. Maya means power. Maya is not an individual. God is not an individual.
Sounds like Mexico. Yeah. And they think also kind of.
What?
same way.
Yeah.
The Mayas from Mexico.
Mexico. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Mayan. That is the term is Maya is okay, but meaning is different. And now, here, what happened? Material is needed to create the world. Awareness is there. Power to create is also there. Power to create is Maya. First, before the creation, what we are talking about is before the creation, there is only one thing. That's only one. That is called non-dichotomous, non-dual. That means there is no second thing. Here it is 1, 2, 3. We can count. So where counting is not possible, the person who is there to count is not there. Before the creation, before the beginning of the creation, if there is something, that is called existence. If there is something, that is called existence. EXI, existence. ST, exist. That which exists. And what is that? Always for us, we use this existence as an attribute to something. This exists, this exists, this exists. But when we say that existence exists, means what? Is it possible to say something like that? But existence, how can you negate existence? So before the creation, only the existence was there, nothing else. That existence is exactly filled with knowledge. So that is called awareness or knowledge. So existence filled with knowledge means there is no separation from the existence and the knowledge, and it is one and the same. The awareness is existence, existence is awareness. And that is big, and it is the biggest, and nothing less than that and nothing more than that. That's the only one thing, non-dichotomous. That's the state there. Non-dual. Non-dual means no second thing. No second thing is there, visible. no second thing is visible, and no second thing is known, and there is no knower also. So when we say I am the knower, means there should be something else to be is there to know as known. Yeah, then the dualism comes. So there is no dualism, non-dual. So here there is existence. We concluded that there is existence, and also we concluded that there is awareness. You got it? The point you got it? Yeah.
But if it's not duality, how can it be awareness plus something?
No, that's why the awareness itself is existence before creation. Awareness is existence, existence is creation, and that is the big. The big means there is no question. The biggest, there is no need the superlative degree. Then the big means, is there a Sanskrit word for the big? Yes, Brahma. Brahman. Oh, hey, is it so easy? Now you know what is Brahman. Yes, that's Brahman. Yes, Brahman. Brahma. Brahman. Brahman. Then now you have to, whether it is Brahman or with Maya. Brahman means pure consciousness, existence, infinite. The big is in Sanskrit called Brahman. The big, Brahman. What is that big? That big means it is inclusive. There is no second thing, nothing. And when Maya comes, that Brahman becomes the creator. Means that is the time when the Ishvara comes. So Ishvara is next to Brahman. That creator is called Vishnu. A name is given. Vishnu. Name is given. Vishnu means it's a meaningful name. It's not a proper name for an individual, but a meaningful name. So here we have Brahman, and here we have Maya, the power to create. Both are there. Brahman is there as consciousness, and the power to create is also there, and then they mingled together. Maya with Brahman, one and the same, looks like one and the same. That is Ishvara. That is called Ishvara. Now, when you see Ishvara, you don't see another Brahma or another Maya. Got it? Brahman itself with Maya is called Ishvara. The creating power is Maya. So it is a change in the position. It's like inside the house, he is the father. When he comes out, he is the manager of a shop. Different. It's identification. So here you see him, you see this consciousness as Ishvara right now. Because that Brahman is now Ishvara. And now the question is, how to create this world? You have consciousness, you have power to create, but you need material to create the world. So for us, we need material to create the world, to create anything. So God means Ishvara here, Brahman plus Maya, also need material to create the world. Nothing else other than him, nothing else. So he used his own, himself. There is no his body. He used himself to be material for this entire universe. So now God is in the form of this universe. Yeah. God is in the form of universe. God is consciousness, awareness. Therefore, therefore existence and awareness and consciousness, knowledge, and every corner of this universe you go, you find this existence and awareness and consciousness. So he entered in every particle of this world, right? In the form of knowledge, in the form of existence. When you say this exists, means existence is there. Yes, it exists means every time you use I am, means you are using this arm for your own existence. He is the term. He exists, that is equals to he is. I exist, that is equals to I am, right? So same way, this existence is part of every word. When you say word is, means word exists. I am, I exist. He is, he exists. So without using this existential reality of everything in this world is nothing but the pure existence called Brahman. That way, he pervades everywhere. Is it true? Wherever existence is there, he is there. So in that way, he pervades everywhere. One who pervades is called Vishnu in Sanskrit. One who pervades. Or one who Vishnu. One who enters. Yeah, in the form of existence. And when you say existence plus a shape plus a name, that's what the word is.
Existence.
Plus a name plus a shape. Shape.
Shape, name, existence.
Yeah.
Vishnu.
Vishnu is the existence.
How?
Vishnu is the right now. The term Vishnu is given because he is considered the creator of world, and he himself enters into everything. He himself enters into everything, and the name of the word in Sanskrit is given to him. Vishwa means the word is given to. Vishwa is the Sanskrit term for word. And one of his Vishnu's name is also Vishwa. Vishwa means Vishwa means word. Then there is Vishwa is Jiva also called. Another term for it is there. In that way, now you know Vishnu or Ishvara is in each and every particle of this universe. Vishnu is available in each and every particle of this universe. He pervades everywhere.
How he looks like?
He is existence.
But you don't have any like symbolic?
Yeah, it is symbolized in that way.
But no like a draw or like a picture.
That is somebody's imagination.
Okay.
A people's imagination. So a form is given to him. There is a verse. Shantakaram. Shanta means peacefulness, quietude, quietness. That is the shape of him. Quietness is his shape. Shantakaram. Bhujaga shayanam. Bhujaga means Bhujangasana. Have you done it? Yeah, it's going to. Bhujaga shayanam means he lies on a serpent. Shantakaram Bhujagasenam. That serpent is nothing but limitlessness. That limitlessness is called serpent there, not a real serpent. Ananta, the name of that serpent is called Ananta. Patanjali Maharshi is considered the incarnation of Ananta. That's why there is a chant we have here for Patanjali Maharshi in the second book, Introduction to Panini, right? Invocation to Patanjali Maharshi. We will chant that mantra, not mantra, it's stanza. First page of this book. Yes. Yogena chittasya padena vacha. Yes. Okay. Yogena chittasya padena vacha. Yogena chittasya padena vacha. Malam sharirasya cha vaidyakena. Malam sharirasya cha vaidyakena. Malam sharirasya cha vaidyakena. Vaidyakena. Yopakarot tam pravaram muninam. Yopakarot tam pravaram muninam. Patanchalim pranchaliranatosmi. Pranchaliranatosmi. Yes. This is the first. Patanjali. We are talking about Patanjali Maharshi. He is incarnation of Ananta. Yes, please.
Patanjali, did he exist like as a human being?
Yes. Incarnation of it's all. We assume.
Kind of like a prophet.
We assume. Prophet. It's all 2,000, 4,000 or 10,000 years back. So it is his face is human face, and his body is a snake body. Yeah. No, that's why it is presented in that way.
No, but back in the days was he like human flesh?
Me. With legs.
But now he is presented as with a snake.
Whatever it is not important.
Okay.
It's not important what type of body he has, but he has given a yoga text to us. That's the important thing. Because the historians say something else, and in the epics says something else. And here that Patanjali Maharshi, sage Patanjali is considered as the incarnation means transformed form. So I appear in some other form. That's called incarnation. That's called incarnation. So incarnation of Ananta, the great serpent. Ananta, the great serpent, 1,000-hooded serpent. It was there always with Vishnu, which is the coiled bed of Vishnu. He was always sleeping on this Ananta in this way. Have you seen the picture?
No, I would like to see this. Do you have a picture?
Probably here itself.
small picture. No. It's picture for. That's wrong.
In Kerala, the south part of Kerala, there is a city called Trivandrum. And Trivandrum, that there is a temple, it's meant for this Anantashayana Vishnu. Okay. That picture will be it is available on net.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, just Ananda. Just saying. And okay, here. This Ananta decided to come to this world and give Yoga Sutras to us. Therefore, he was waiting for a chance to come to this world. Then there was a lady at the morning. He was praying to God's son, offering some water to sun. At that time, something fallen from the heaven to her hand. When she sees that it's a small snake, she was almost going to throw away, but suddenly she heard a sound. Oh Ma, I am your son. Protect me. Like that. Oh Ma, don't throw me out. So that is the serpent-shaped Patanjali Maharshi. His face is like a human being, but the body is serpent. And then this folded hand in Sanskrit is called Anjali. Anjali means this is Anjali. Anjali Mudra. Yes, this folded hands is Anjali. Then the Anjali hand, the same way is also Anjali. When offering this water to God son. So who falls in the hands of Anjali? Falls means patati. In Sanskrit it is called pat. Patanga is a fly. You are going to do Patangasana. Patanga means a fly. Here patati means falls. Falls in the hands is called Patanjali. Patta to fall. Anjali means this folded hands. Fall into the folded hands. This way. With holding water. Yeah. This way. See. Offering. It is going to offer. At that time it's fall. So that's why he got the name Patanjali. He got the name Patanjali. And he was such a great person that he composed the sutras. Sutra means we already said what is sutra. He composed the entire yoga and with four different chapters. These chapters are Samadhipada in the third page of this second book. Samadhipada. First part is called Samadhipada, and the second part is called Sadhanapada, and the third part is called Kaivalyapada, and fourth part is called Vibhutipada. So the meaning of this verse, we are coming back to this page number 1. Yogena chittasya padena vacha malam sharirasya cha vaidyakena yopakarottam pravaram muninam patanchalim pranchaliranatosmi. Meaning is yogena, by yoga. Means whatever he is given to us in the form of Yoga Sutra text. That's what when we say yoga means here in this context it is Yoga Sutra text. And through the Yoga Sutra text he gives us what? Yogena chittasya. Chitta means a peculiar Sanskrit word for the inner equipment. Inner equipment means we have these instruments. These instruments means we have two types of instruments. One is for knowing, the other is for doing. 5 organs of actions and 5 organs of knowledge. In due course of time we will come to know that. It's all difficult for you, but just I am saying that 5 plus 5, 10 organs are there, and they are part of this known to us. The other part is that mind, intellect and memory together is called chitta. Chitta. Yes. Tomorrow we are going to explain this chitta. Like how we explain this Ishvara today. Like it's a big word, chitta, not a small word. So chitta is going to be explained. And chitta, yogena chittasya. Yoga meant for the purification of chitta. The chitta means mind. Let us say the mind. Mind in general, let us say mind in general means mind is limited, but general means everything together. So, I think it is time for the class.
Yes.
Okay. So, we will continue this sloka with the next day. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.